Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of Talking with Jay Springett. I'm the host Jay Springett, of course, bringing you the first video of, well, this year should I say, because it's still 2018. So basically the first video I wanted to give you something different. I wanted to give you the films that I haven't seen in 2018, which are supposed to be top films or good films. I'm going to be talking about them and the films I haven't seen. So a bit different, rather than giving me the worst films and the best films of 2018, which I could have done. But I want to save that sort of for next year and do different things like that. And this channel isn't just about movies, guys. If you are interested in TV series, gaming, movies, wrestling, there is a music, there's a multiple amount of things I'm going to be doing on this channel, but please go ahead and check out the introduction on my YouTube channel that I've already uploaded. I think it was yesterday. I'll be very grateful for you guys if you go ahead and check that out. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed already and support me through social media. Social media links will be in the description, and please do take your time to view the introduction, because that goes over everything, a little bit about me and the channel going forward into 2019. Now, as I said, I wanted to do a bit different and I want to explain something. Now, the quality isn't going to be 100% at the moment because I haven't got editing software. I need to get an editing software. I've got a video recorder at the moment which I can do in one take. I can trim clips, but I can't put them together and stuff like that. It's a bit confusing, really. So in the new year I want to get a new editing software so I can give you the best quality on this channel. So at the moment, bear with me, guys, that going through to 2019, and I will be bringing you better quality content. I'm still going to give you quality in terms of what I'm bringing you, just the actual video itself. So I just wanted to get it off my chest. Hopefully you guys can understand, still support me. Comment down below of any films that I haven't mentioned that you may think, oh, actually try this out, because there may be a film that I've missed, and I really want to go ahead and watch that. Now, the first film I am gutted to announce that I haven't seen in 2018 is Mission Impossible Fallout. Now, Mission Impossible has been a massive series to me in terms of movies, because I've always loved Mission Impossible. I've seen every single one except for this one. Now, this was one, I'm going to say this a lot of times. I was supposed to go to cinema a lot of times to see most of these films, and I didn't end up going. Sorry. I didn't end up going. I just went, do you know what? I don't know if it's going to be as good. And I ended up checking out, or I haven't got the money for it, and then I didn't go. And this was supposed to be one of the best films of 2018. Now, I'm gutted I haven't seen it. Now, most of these films I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to go ahead and watch in the coming weeks. For 100%, there's no doubt about it. So, guys, bear with me. Don't hate me too much in the comments, because at the end of the day, some of you actually might not even seen these films yourself. So, which is really good. I want to actually communicate with you guys as well in the comment section down below as well. I'm going to be doing some live streams coming up into 2019 where I want to interact with some people on the YouTube channel. Obviously, we need to expand our audience first, so you guys supporting me and sharing and liking and everything will be great. And yeah, the next one is Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse, sorry. This was a one where I looked at it and I was like, do you know what? Hearing that there's going to be an animated Spider-Man, I don't think it's going to be as good as everyone thinks it's going to be. It came out and blew people away. Now, it came out at the right time, because at the moment there wasn't, apart from obviously DC, there wasn't really any Marvel stuff coming out towards the end of the year. Now, I think Marvel done really well releasing this Spider-Man, because it brung a family film at the end near sort of December time, and it done really well. I think it done really well, and they done really well with hiding the fact that it's a big gap towards Avengers Infinity War Part 2, or Endgame should we call it, because that's now what it's been announced. So this film came out and surprised a lot of people, and it apparently done really well, and I'm very gutted I didn't see it, because what I've seen of it on clips and YouTube trailers, it actually looks really good. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, generally. Obviously, from a little kid, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman were my babies when I was were my absolute like icons, should I say, when I was growing up as a baby, and it was just amazing. Obviously, most people will say that on their YouTube channels, but for me, Spider-Man was probably the favourite of mine, if I'm honest, out of all of them. So I need to check this out, definitely. One surprising one, which has been out for quite a while now, I think it came out at the beginning of 2018, might I add, Ready Player One. Now, Ready Player One, I really went to go and see this in 3D. Apparently, it was one of the best experiences in 3D. I never got to go and watch it. What always put me off was that I didn't think the story was going to come across as they wanted it to. Now, I think all the effects and the whole characters and everything was going to work out perfectly fine. I just didn't think that it was going to work out in terms of what they were trying to portray. But apparently it did, and apparently it's done really well. It's definitely one of the top films of 2018, and I need to watch this film. Next up is Halloween. I was definitely supposed to go and see this at cinema with one of my friends. We end up, I can't remember, something came up, and we didn't end up going to watch it. And I'm really gutted that we didn't, because Jamie Lee Curtis coming back into the Halloween series. Halloween series is obviously one of the best horror series. You got Freddy Krueger, you got Jason, you've got Michael Myers, you've got all them greats that I loved growing up. With my dad, he loved them, and I when I grew up, I see them and Scream, and I loved all of them. They're one of my favourite childhood memories. And Halloween, I'm definitely going to be watching. I did want to sort of save it for a time after Christmas, so it's sort of like that horror movie night where you can sit in and watch a good horror. Now, another good horror film which I haven't seen is Hereditary. Now, this is apparently the best horror of 2018. I haven't seen it, guys. If you have seen it, let me know if it's any good in the comment section down below. What I've seen of ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, all that sort of stuff, is apparently the best horror film, and I've missed that big time. Now, this looked like one of the, not independent films, but looked like an independent film that didn't look like it was going to do so great. It looked like one of them old-fashioned films, like Winchester. That was another film that came out this year that didn't do too well. I thought it was going to be like that, but it's come out and it's apparently blew us away and done really well. So that I need to definitely see as well. Game Night I have not seen, which is a great family comedy, sit in Saturday night with your partner or friends and have a good laugh film. I haven't seen it, and I've seen Jason Bateman's in it, and it looks a great comedy. And I think I started to sit down and watch it, and then I had something to do, and I sort of went, okay, we'll watch that later, and I haven't watched it. I just not gone back to it. That's what's happened. I did start watching, and what I did see of it, the first, I think it was like 15 minutes. It looked really funny, so I will definitely be going to watch that. I'll probably watch that after doing this video, actually. Then we have Annihilation. Now, this one I don't know much about. All I know it's a sci-fi movie. It's got some good cast in it. It looked really good. Some spaceships and stuff like that. It looked proper sci-fi, and it looked really good. And apparently it's one of the top films. I think it was the top sci-fi film of 2018. If I'm honest, there weren't a lot of sci-fi movies in 2018, but it done really well for itself, and I needed to sit down and watch this. And yeah, just let me know if you know anything about this film. Again, the same as Hereditary. Taking my time with this because I don't want to cough too much. I've got this flu and this cough, it's horrible. And I don't want to keep coughing on the mic. It's not nice. It really isn't. For you guys especially, you shouldn't have to hear that and see that. It's because of this one take crap, because I haven't got editing software. It's just not fair. It really isn't. But we go into the next one. It is Venom. Now, Venom I have not seen. I've had the chance to watch it. I was supposed to go to the cinema again. I chose this time not to go and watch it, because I just didn't think Venom was going to work out as much. Again, like the Spiderman into SpiderVerse, I didn't think it was going to work out. I thought it was going to be a major flop. Obviously, with Tom Hardy in it, it was going to be decent, but I didn't think it was going to be amazing. Like apparently people are saying it is. It was apparently one of the best films, which I don't. What I've seen, like, it's mixed reviews. Some people saying it's the best, some people saying it's the worst, some people saying it's okay. I don't know what to suggest about Venom in general. What I've seen of it looks funny. Venom can be a bit over the top, but I'm definitely going to sit down and watch this and try and enjoy this, because this looks like it could be one of the best films of this year as well. The next one is Bumblebee. Bumblebee is obviously Transformers, one of my favourite characters apart from Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime will probably just edge it for me, just because obviously growing up with the cartoons and everything, Optimus Prime was a legend in my personal opinion. But Bumblebee has definitely grew a place in my heart when watching Transformers. And every time I was watching the recent ones before this, I was like, oh, please don't kill him off. Please don't kill him off, because I have a fashion of killing people off in them sort of films. And I didn't want them to kill Bumblebee, and they didn't, so it's very good. And they've finally brought out a Bumblebee movie. I need to go and watch it. It's got John Cena in it, for God's sake, guys. I'm a John Cena fan. I need to see this film big time. I'm gutted I haven't gone to see it already. This did come out just sort of around Christmas. That is why. Around Christmas I've been mega busy, obviously, with family and stuff. It's just been hectic. A film that I have... I can't believe I'm going to admit this. I haven't seen Equalizer 2. Now, Equalizer 2, I hadn't even seen Equalizer 1. Now, a lot of people are going to hate me if they're watching this and they're a big fan of Equalizer. Now, Equalizer, obviously, Denzel Washington, amazing actor. Amazing. He's been in so many great films, and this is obviously an action film. This is obviously going to be a crazy action film. like the next one I'm going to be talking about. And I'm very gutted I haven't seen 1 and 2, so I need to go ahead and watch 1 and 2, but I've only mentioned number 2 obviously because it came out in 2018. So I need to watch them, guys. I really do, because Denzel Washington's amazing. He really is. So, and the next one I was on about was John Wick 2. I haven't seen John Wick 2. I have seen number 1 though. I have seen number 1. Number 1 was really good, and apparently number 2 smashed it at the park. Apparently, I don't know what to suggest really, or what to think, but I'm going to go in with a normal mind, enjoy the film, and apparently John Wick 3 is coming out next year, and I'm really hyped to see what's going to go on, because I love Keanu Reeves, and I love the John Wick 1 that I've seen so far, and I'm probably going to love number 2. Sorry again. Next movie, guys. Now, we've got 2 movies now which apparently weren't great, but they were decent. So, bear with me. Han Solo, a Star Wars movie. Now, I'm a massive Star Wars fan as well. I was a massive fan throughout, from the first to the latest. There's been some up and down moments, obviously, with the Star Wars movies in general, but apparently this one was okay. It didn't do as great, and apparently I'm even hearing it could be on the worst movies of all time, of 2018. Sorry, that I'm a bit like, oh, okay. Don't know what to expect here, so I'm probably going to watch that later on. And the next one, The Nun, as well. That's apparently on the worst movies of 2018 that I've seen. Here, there, and people saying bad things about them both. The Nun, I'm a bit understandable one, because The Nun came from a series of horror films, and it's just a character that got made into a film. It was a rush thing to just keep away from that set of films. I think it was The Conjuring, if I remember rightly. It got away from that and made its own film. I think it was just a money grabbing thing, and I didn't think it was going to work anyway. I loved The Nun because she was scary, of course, but you could just tell it was a money grabbing thing. It really was. But Han Solo, a Star Wars movie, I was a bit like, wow, I expected it to be better than decent. I expected it to be like really good. That's just what I expected anyway. Next one is The Grinch. Obviously that came out around, I can't remember, it was the end of November or something. I do want to see this. I have been waiting to watch this film. Me and my partner was looking on the internet around Christmas time to watch it. We watched the original, The Grinch Stole Christmas, but we haven't watched the new one. We're looking around to go and watch this one, or to grab it on DVD, because The Grinch is amazing, and knowing that it's The Grinch, it's just going to be a great movie, and a family movie as well. It's just going to be great to watch. I'm going to watch this probably with my nieces and nephews. I'll probably end up watching this, and this is going to be a great experience. I know that for sure. Apparently this was one of the best movies of 2018 as well. Next one, which was put on, I think it was the worst, or the disappointing films of 2018, was Ralph Breaks the Internet. Now, when I first see the opening trailers to this, I was like, I've got to go to the cinema to watch this. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I think it was one of the best Disney things, like one of the best animated series, that has been made into for animation. I just think it was amazing. But apparently this one, I heard things about it, and I was like, do you know what, I'm not going to go and watch it, just because I don't want to waste money to go to a cinema and watch that when I could have gone and watched something else. I did end up going and watch something else. I'm glad I did, and that was Aquaman. And yeah, I didn't go and watch this for that reason. Apparently it didn't do as well, and I'm a bit gutted with that, because I do love the Wreck-It Ralph, trilogy, the trilogy, and there ain't even the third one yet. Jay, wake up. Sorry. But yeah, I just really enjoy the films of Wreck-It Ralph. I enjoyed the first one, sort of like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I really enjoyed them as well. I think they're fun, they're kid friendly, and yeah, I need to watch them. Next one up is another animated series, should I say, is The Incredibles 2. Now, Incredibles 2, I haven't watched it. I started watching it. It was a bit slow for me. If I'm being honest, I started watching it, was a bit slow, and I was a bit tired. I was like, do you know what, I'll watch this another time, and I still got to watch it. So The Incredibles 2, I'm not going to talk much about it. Incredibles was amazing, especially when I was growing up as a kid. I loved The Incredibles. I had the games, I had the posters, I had the figurines, I had everything. The Incredibles. I was a big fan, and I still am. I'm still going to watch it, and I'm still probably going to enjoy it. But apparently this one apparently done really well, but to me when I was watching it, it didn't look so great. That was just my personal opinion, but I was tired at the time, so don't hate on me for that one. Next one up is a disappointment for me, because if anybody who truly knows me, I'm a big fan of Queen and Freddie Mercury. Now, Bohemian Rhapsody, the film, came out recently, and I was supposed to go and watch that. No one wanted to come watch it with me. That's the honest reason. I don't want to go to the cinema on my own and watch it. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be that person that goes, you see up in the corner and going, look at that guy over there. Look at him sitting down there. All on his own, look. I just don't really want to do that. It just makes me feel lonely. I've got a partner, I've got friends, I've got family, and no one wanted to go and watch it with me. I feel so sad, guys. I really do. But yeah, no, I didn't go and watch this. I'm really gutted, because I love Queen and Freddie Mercury. Inspiration to me in terms of music. I'm a musician myself. I sing. Freddie Mercury was a God's gift to music. He really was, and I'm glad they've done this film, and apparently done super well. What I expected, because you cannot make Freddie Mercury and Queen without smashing it out of the park. Because you do that, you ruin them, and the Queen ain't going to let that happen. And especially when Queen were involved, you had the drama and all that. You had the whole band, obviously apart from Freddie himself, obviously. Brian May and all that. They were all involved in this film. So that is that one. And the final one is the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Again, I started watching this film. I think I was going out to the cinema that day, actually, funny enough, to go and watch Aquaman. I started to watch it, I didn't end up finishing it, and I actually have got to watch this film, because apparently it's a really good film, and I need to watch this because it leads on to Avengers, obviously. So I need to watch this film, and yeah, it's Ant-Man. Ant-Man is great. I love the first one. Obviously, I'm not expecting this one to smash it out of the park and be the best one. I'm expecting it to be a very good movie. That's just what I'm expecting. But yeah, that is pretty much all the films that I remember that I haven't watched of 2018. There's going to be plenty more that I haven't watched. There's another film about the KKK and stuff like that. I see there's plenty of films. Mandy, I think it was, with Nicolas Cage. There was plenty, but I haven't really... They're not the ones that interested me that much this year, but they've apparently been really good. So I need to go ahead and watch them as well. But please let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you thought of this video. And what you thought of the films I haven't seen. Let me know if you've seen them, if you haven't seen them, what you think, all that sort of stuff. Comment down below. I do want to get involved with you guys as much as I can on this channel. I'm very grateful to you for supporting me and viewing this video. If you are interested and you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm very grateful if you do. And yeah, just check out the stuff on my channel already. Obviously, I've just the introduction at the moment. I've got a new video that should be coming up tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. I'm probably not going to do a film one. I'm probably going to do a gaming one or something, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your night or the rest of your day if you're watching this. And yeah, I'll speak to you later on Talking with Jay Springett. See you later, guys.